So you come up here and pick your number, and I'll read out the question, and you have the opportunity to speak about the topic. So who is going to come up here? Jennifer. So, pick your number.
3.
You just won the Oscar Award for the Best Actor or Actress. Give your acceptance speech.
For Best Actress?
Yes.
Or Best Actor.
Yeah. You know, his equal opportunity. I would like to thank my Toastmaster family for helping me gain the confidence and to practice and to put up with my fast-talking, red face, I'm embarrassed and I want to run away, and just the appreciative eyes and the acceptance that I look out and I see. You don't get that in every room, that's for sure. You helped me become an actress, and without your support, I would never have been able to get here. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and just like my family, you are right there with them. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jennifer.
You just said that wasn't true.
Who wants to go next?
No. Well, if you bought that, then I really get the award. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, come on up.
Come on, Puspa.
Number 1. Best movie you ever saw.
Okay, so I mean the taste of mine about the movies changed as I grew up. Like when I was a child, my taste was different. Like I used to like different kind of movies. When I grew up, it's been like when before I got married, I used to love the movies which has love between hero and heroines. Even now, I like romantic movies compared to action. It's like always the battle between me and my husband whether to see action movies versus romantic movies. And since I have kids now, I can't watch any Netflix English movie before my kids. They're really small. Unless it is a kids-oriented movie. Is it 1 minute?
There you go.
Yay!
We almost got that.
I saw that.
Come on. Who wants to go next? Somebody from this side of the room?
I'll go.
Okay. Thank you. And
sir.
your number?
How many questions you have?
I have 5 more. 1 and 3 are taken, but you can.
Did she say about this? 5.
Okay. What is a better cinematic experience? Watching a movie in a movie theater or snuggled up in your home?
Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Depends on the movie. Now, snuggled up at home is when you have your chick flicks. You're with someone special, and you're all snuggled up, and you're enjoying the movie together. But when you're going to go see Thor or Iron Man, you have to experience it on the big screen. I am so saddened that I did not get to see Thor on the big screen. I only saw it on the small screen. To see Chris Hemsworth that big would have made it all the better. But yet, it's okay. I still get the experience because I do not have a little tiny one. But it's all good. I would recommend any of the bigger blockbusters that are coming out. Captain America next Friday, new X-Men, this year, and the new Avengers next year. Not that I'm keeping track. The big screen experience. And I cannot remember the word of the day, so I would say big blockbusters. Sorry, I can't work it in today, but I would say bigger ones, bigger screen. Thank you.
Sometimes when you go to the movie theaters, you meet interesting people. People still texting on their
Oh.
you just don't do.
Just
want
don't
to be
shoot
end up.
'em.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes it's safer to be at home.
Oh, exactly.
Anybody else? Oh, awesome.
All right.
All right, Lord.
And your number?
5. Is that what you're
5 is good.
I just
Six.
went that one.
6?
6.
All right.
3D movies, fun or fad?
Thank you. I love my big screen TV. I have a 52-inch, which isn't as big as the 70-inch I would have liked to have had, but had no room to block half my living room off. But the 52-inch, and I have a 46-inch in my den, and they're both 3D televisions. So I have a surround sound, both surround sound in one, and a sound bar. So I think that although it does take a little bit of getting used to for the 3D glasses, it's pretty cool to be sitting in your living room watching things coming at you from afar. Like Lewis down there could like throw a sword and it would look like it was coming at me. And so I always have people come over to my house, and I've been gathering up 3D movies, just a little collection of them, to show them what it's like. And it's so much different to watch. What was the movie with the tiger?
Life of Pi.
Life of Pi. That's amazing. If you watch it flat and then you watch it as 3D, you got things coming at you. You got the tiger jumping at you. You've got all kinds of little things, and it also puts dimension. So I like the dimension that 3D offers. I have seen Avatar as well. I have that one. And Avatar flat and Avatar 3D, it's a huge difference in the dimension, and it's different than the 3D that you used to watch, like the Captain EO at Disneyland, where they just had some little things coming at you. What they've done is they've taken the backgrounds and the foregrounds in the center, and they've moved it so when you have the 3D glasses on and you're close to a big TV, it almost looks like you're inside the movie. Whether I think people in long term will enjoy that or they'll continue to do that, I don't know. But for me, it's something that gives me a little bit more fun and entertainment to watch a movie in 3D and feel like you're in it, and you can really feel and see the action and the people and all the different players in that movie and enjoy it much more. Mr.
Avatar was one of the movies I saw in IMAX.
Oh, yeah.
And after the movie was over, everybody was clapping. They were so, they so much liked the movie and the story. It was very good. IMDb top 250 movies. I just looked up the list. The top 3 movies are The Shawshank Redemption, Godfather, and Godfather Part 2.
Really?
Yeah. And Godfather also shows up in Rotten Tomatoes, the film critic website, and Metacritic. Very good. Do we have one more? Two. I have number 4 and 7. 4. If you were to make a movie, what would it be about?
Oh, that would be cool. She just whispered snowboarding, and I guess that would be a lot better than my gut reaction, which was like, I would make a chick flick. Because I'm horrible at watching movies. Like, I really just enjoy chick flicks. Like, I can appreciate a good movie. I just saw, I guess it kind of was a chick flick. About Time, that was kind of a chick flick, but I really liked it, and it wasn't super romantic comedy. I don't watch very many movies. I haven't been to the theaters in probably 2 years. I like to curl up at home and watch it, but going back to the movie that I would create, I guess it'll be a snowboarding documentary, because I actually really do like watching those on YouTube. They're fascinating. But I don't like the ones where people crash. They have those wipeout ones that get a little too, I don't like when people have to get hurt. So they have some incredible ones. I like the backcountry. That means like not the ski resorts, but they take a helicopter out to wherever. There was a really cool one I just watched in Argentina, and it's just beautiful landscape and people doing things that just look incredible. And with the new GoPros, people have them from every camera angle, which I think is even more fascinating because the ones at the edge of the board are mounted on the helmets just give you, from far away it's like, oh yeah, that looks easy, they're just doing S-turns, but then you see and they're literally just going straight down a mountain. It's pretty incredible. So I will shift away from the chick flicks and make a snowboard documentary.
You make a splash doing that too.
Turn it.
Or a flash.
The last movie I saw in the movie theater was Gravity. It was a movie about space and astronauts. It was very sad to see George Clooney actually just drift away in space and
Hey,
die.
I haven't seen it.
Spoiler alert!
Oh, come on, y'all.
Drift's back.
It was sad while I was seeing the movie, but later I found out the real reason is something different. So Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were hosting the Oscar Awards, and they clarified that the real reason that George Clooney decided to just drift away and die was to not spend even one more minute with a woman of his own age.
It's a funny reality.
I have two more actually. All right.
Martha.
Thank you.
I have number 2 and 7.
Number 7.
What is your favorite movie character and why?
And why? My favorite movie character, I believe because it was my favorite movie as a teenager, and since that time I've seen another version of it, and that was actually Dr. Zhivago. Who can forget Omar Sharif as a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old, or when I first saw Dr. Zhivago, he had to be gorgeous. Bro, I mean, not only was he a doctor, but he was a poet. He was just, and he was a hero. It was just such a wonderful. Yes, Dr. Zhivago. I saw a Russian version of the same movie, and the nuances were so much different. And I actually tried to read the book at one point and was not able to get through it. But I think after having seen the Russian version of Dr. Zhivago, I do want to read it again and find out more about this fascinating fellow. What a character. Dr. Zhivago. Hardcore about Chris Hemsworth. Wow.
So
I did get a little bit
of
He said he had a work emergency and he wasn't able to make it, so very sorry.
Oh.
Network issue or some IT excuse.
We have 10 more minutes, I guess, right?
Yeah, we can do, you want to do one more and then wrap it up?
Okay.
All right.
Right here.
You have only one left.
So whatever number that is, what was it?
Number 2.
Oh, 2.
The question is, tell us about a sci-fi movie you like or don't like.
Sci-fi movie that I like.
Or any other question.
So, recently, I haven't been watching many sci-fis. With the kids, you watch a lot of these cartoon movies. But they are sci-fi-like, right? Like Cars. I've watched Cars over 300 times, I feel like. I do like Cars, though. Lightning McQueen goes through his different phases of life, like a sci-fi, right? He's He's mystic. He's a car that can talk. My son asked the other day, he's like, where are the people that are driving these cars? I'm like, it's fantasy, but it's a good question, right? It's the same with planes. He's like, where are the people that are flying the plane? But those are the kids' movies right now are the ones that probably the last one that I enjoyed sci-fi movie was probably Matrix. This is the action as well, right? It's the inner outings of reality and future and what's going on, right? And what people perceive that you're going to do. But my wife really does not like sci-fi, so we don't watch them too often. But again, when we get a chance, we do.
May the force be with you.
They're coming out with a new one.
If you're in the movie business, there's one award that you don't want to be nominated for.
What?
You guys know that?
The resin.
Razzies.
Yeah.
They call the Golden Raspberries, shortly Razzies. They're given out for the worst film achievements for that year.
I know.
Do we have some more time, or do you
I think we should go to reports now.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Very good table topic. Thank you. Okay, so we'll start with the reports. So let's start with Stephanie's evaluation of Karen H. Thank you.
I'll start out by saying when I saw your email saying that you were doing it out of the Advanced Communicator humorous manual, I was very excited.